This video will demonstrate the installation of Vance Hines Fuelpak on a Harley-Davidson Dyna and is intended to supplement the printed instructions included with Fuelpak. Before you begin, check to make sure that you have all the items needed for the installation. The tools you will need include a number 1 Phillips driver, a number 2 Phillips driver, a T40 Torx wrench, and a 3/16 Allen wrench. Before starting the installation, make sure both the main ignition and handlebar run switch are in the off position. Failing to do this will trigger the check engine light to turn on. Begin by removing the side cover on the left-hand side of the bike below the seat. The side cover can be removed by pulling on it gently. This will expose the electrical box that houses the ECU. Next, remove the seat by loosening the Phillips head screw that secures the back of the seat to the rear fender. Pull the seat back and then off the bike frame. With the seat removed, you will see 2 Torx head screws that secure the top of the electrical box to the frame, as well as an Allen head screw in the center of the front of the electrical box. Remove all 3 screws to allow the electrical box to be moved. Next, disconnect the factory harness from the ECU. The latch for the harness is located on the bottom of the harness connector. You may let the diagnostic plug hang down during the installation. Route the harness out the back of the electrical box to the opening in the frame under the seat. The space available to install the Fuelpak is somewhat constricted, so the orientation of the connectors is important. You will route the Fuelpak connectors down the opening in the frame. Before doing so, check the orientation of each connector. Now you're ready to install the Fuelpak. The Fuelpak gray connector should have its latch side down. The Fuelpak black connector should have its latch side up. The harness connector should also have its latch side up. Take the harness and plug it into the Fuelpak black connector. Be sure that the connector latches securely. Route the Fuelpak gray connector down the opening in the frame and out the front of the electrical box. Then, take the Fuelpak gray connector and plug it into the ECU. Again, be sure that the connector latches securely. Next, route the Fuelpak black connector down below the ECU and fit it so that it sits up against the back side of the electrical box. If your bike is equipped with an audible alarm, the alarm module needs to be relocated to the backbone under the ECU. Next, reinstall the 2 Torx head screws and then the Allen head screw to re-secure the electrical box to the frame. And lastly, fit the side cover back over the electrical box. Arrange the Fuelpak module in the frame opening so that it is accessible when the seat is off. For 2004 to 2006 models, place the module on top of the ECU. For 2007 models, place the module between the ECU and the battery. Now you're ready to enter your Fuelpak settings. Please follow the printed instructions carefully to be sure you find your specific settings and then enter them correctly.
For more information on the products featured here, please head to our website, denniskirk.com.